Lay back comfortably in your loose clothing in a comfortable position where you can remain still for the duration of this clip, hopefully. So if you'd like to press pause before we begin, that's fine. Okay, now we'll begin. So your eyes are gently closed. You're looking through the darkness, the back of your eyelids, noticing your head. Feel some gentle tingles of relaxation run down your head, and let your head be heavy and sink into the pillow beneath it. Let your shoulders and neck feel the tingles travel down over them as they too sink deep into the surface you lay upon. The tingles now run over your chest and stomach, down your spine, sinking deep into the surface you're laying on. Tingling of your hips and bottom, sinking heavily, tingling down your arms to your hands and fingertips, down your legs to your feet and toes, your entire body feeling a warm, comforting sensation, a light-headed, tingly feeling that helps you feel heavy and relaxed and sink deep and comfortably into the surface that you lay upon. Just enjoy this feeling for a few moments. This feeling that there is just you here in this moment. Notice the magical way in which your body works. Your breathing, your heartbeat, any pulsating in any areas of your body. And any firm muscles, loosen them. Notice how perfectly put together you are. And how unique you are. What is there about you so special and unique from anyone else? As you ponder these thoughts, any sounds that enter into your surroundings other than my voice, simply create a gentle bubble around them and let them drift away. They will not interfere with this session. And if your mind drifts away and no longer pays attention to my voice, that is perfectly fine. It means you are sinking deeper deeper into that relaxed state that we want to take you. And your subconscious mind will always remain aware of the suggestions that I make. And I will only be making suggestions to help you to fall asleep, remain asleep, and awake, positive, alert, and on time. Right now, Notice how light you're beginning to feel. It begins right around your back, chest and tummy, feeling as though they're floating upwards, as though you're as light as a feather, floating upwards, floating higher as your feet, arms, neck and head just dangle loosely. You enjoy the dangly feeling and the feeling as though something is pulling you from your torso, pulling you up for your arms, neck, head and legs just droop. It feels a wonderful sensation. You enjoy it so much. All is dark around you. You do not want to land. You want to continue being pulled or floating upwards, whatever this is. Enjoy the sensation for a few moments. Tangling legs, tangling arms, floppy head, loose hands, floppy feet, up, higher. Now you no longer continue to float higher. You just remain surrounded completely by dark, still, just floating in complete darkness, with your dangly arms, legs and head, your body raising and holding you up, just remaining still, just floating still in that one spot. Now as you float there, imagine some special place that you've ever been, or perhaps a special place that you one day intend to go. Imagine this place right now. Imagine the surroundings that would be there. If you could just take one snapshot, one photo of this place, this special place. Perhaps it's a place that really isn't any place special at all, but it's a place where something in your life happened, something that had a profound effect on you. Perhaps it was simply a park bench under a tree, but the effect that the shared experience which happened there had on you makes it your special place. Or perhaps you're unwell and there is a place you've always wanted to go before you pass on. Whatever your special place is, and for whatever reason, try and capture it as though you were taking a photograph. Just capture one single photographic view of this place, an unmoving, still picture of your special place. And in this picture, what do you see? Put yourself in this picture. What are you surrounded by? What other things are you surrounded by? Walls? If so, what color? People? If so, what people? Just a blur of a rush of random people? Or are they family? Or a place in nature? Then are you surrounded by trees, sand, and ocean? Whatever it is, put it into that picture with you there in the middle. If there was anyone special you would want to share this place with you, or who did share this place with you, put them there beside you in the picture. However you like, holding hands, cuddling, perhaps it's sitting, and they cuddled in your lap. Picture can be as big as you like. Only your mind is the limit. Therefore it is limitless. So now you've captured the scenery of your special place. But this photograph has something slightly different from others. When a person looks at it, they not only see your special place, they feel it. Because right now, I want you to imagine that you are in this photograph and how it makes you feel. If it is a place you truly have experienced and been, and it's your favorite moment in life that you've decided to put into this snapshot, how did you feel at that moment? Was it some kind of exciting adventure that had you feeling exhilarated with rushes of adrenaline? Had you feeling alive? Was it a special moment when everything finally fell into place and you knew who you were and why you were here? Was it your first love? Or if it is an image you've created of some place you want to go one day, what emotions do you hope to experience in that place? The people you wish to be there with, imaginary or real? Is it love you hope you will find there? Is it love that you hope to experience? Or perhaps it is an adrenaline-filled activity you wish to experience. Whatever emotions are associated with you inside this picture you've created, real or in a future that you wish to make real, put all those emotions into this image as though it is a photograph, and if you were to pass it to me for me to look at, I would see you there, surrounded by all the things that you chose to be surrounded by there, or that you were surrounded by there, but that I would also feel a compelling, profound, overwhelming surge of feelings that you felt when you were there in this picture, or that you intend and crave to feel when you are one day in this picture. Now put this picture into your brain. There in your mind and your imagination, In a state of hypnosis, much like daydreaming, where you use your imagination, and any suggestions I make you can make real, just by using your mind. To pull the frame out of the darkness, and place this picture into that frame. Now around you, I want you to put yourself into a treehouse. Imagine a huge tree, very huge. You've never seen a tree so wide. There is a little door on it, and when you step inside, it's just like a whole house. Yes, a house on the smaller side, a large living room, and then, in often another small room, is a bed and a tiny ensuite, a very small kitchen. But it is so cozy and lovely, and you feel like you're in a fairy tale story. But you hear a voice that says, "This is your place, your special place of solace, a place to come, to find relaxation, to find comfort, to find warmth, to hang all your memories and all your dreams." There is a chair in front of the fire. Now I want you to make that chair exactly the design you want it to be. Will it fit in with all the wooden tree type furniture that surrounds you in this lovely treehouse? Or will it be completely different? It's up to you. But one thing for certain is it is the most comfortable chair you've ever sat in. Right in front of that warm fire. And above it is an empty space. And you know that that is where your picture belongs. A little hook is there. You walk towards it, reach up on your toes, and hang the picture over the hook. You sit back in your chair in front of the fireplace and admire this picture, this creation of your memory or your future dream. Enjoy this moment. Simply enjoy that you are here. You hear gentle, quiet footsteps coming from behind you, and in your mind, without even turning your head, you realize that in the corner, when you walked in the door, in the far corner was a staircase leading down into the ground. And somehow you just know that down below the ground is more to this house. The part of those stairs in that back left-hand corner as you enter lead to the servants' quarters. Servants who know you, who are affectionate towards you, and you feel the same even though you've never really met. Little squirrels, or even skunks, who are very friendly and do not spray. There's all sorts of animals there, Animals from different countries, all getting along. Possums, owls, kangaroos. So the tiny little pitter patter of feet come toward you, holding a tray, and in a high-pitched voice, a little skunk dressed in an apron says, "Here is your coffee, just as you like it." And you lift it off the tray. You thank little Miss Skunk so many times over, because you feel terrible that a tiny little creature is bringing you your coffee, or tea, or whatever hot beverage that is your favorite. She waits and pats you on the hand as though she knows what you're thinking, and gives you a smile as though to tell you, "I choose to do this." You take a sip, and it is as though heaven has melted in your mouth. She turns her head and winks. "Just as you like it," and totters off down the staircase underground where she came from. You're amused by this place, yet still familiar to it. Looking at your picture, there you are in that picture, in that wonderful place. And yet here you are, alone. Nothing particularly grand happening. And yet, there's no place in this particular moment you would rather be. Feel like a child feels when they're unwell and their mother rocks them and soothes them, and they've grazed their knee or fallen. You feel like a tiny baby who cries in the night, and the mommy comes quickly and lifts him up and cuddles him under the blankets and holds him close. That is the kind of comfort you feel, the kind of comfort that you never want to end, the kind of comfort a mother feels as she nurses her child. You like this place. You want to bring your loved ones here. You want to tell everyone all about it. Shh, comes a sound. From side to side, your eyes dart. Footsteps come from behind you, in the opposite direction, from another set of stairs, coming up from underground. This time the footsteps slightly heavier. Comes closer and sits in a chair beside you. It is a goat and a bear. The bear is obviously the one with the authority. He wears circular spectacles and a vest, pinstriped vest, and matching pinstriped pants, and big round shaped black shoes, and smokes a pipe, but the pipe looks as though it's simply a wreath of leaves, woven leaves, wrapped around, and in the center, strawberries dried out, apples dried out, all kinds of dried out fruits, and he puffs upon it. The goat is walking on all fours, and on its back is a kind of a saddle with a table attached, upon which sits a black box closed. The goat sits at the bear's side, and the bear takes a long puff, blows out the air. Your room is filled not with the ghastly, nasty smell that you would expect, but with such a fresh, forestry feeling, such a smell of fruit, and what can only be described as the scent of the forest itself. Throat of the bear is cleared, ready to make words. This place where you are, this place is a secret. A secret you will never tell. For the moment that you tell this secret, all memory of it will be erased from your mind, as though you were never here, as though it never happened. And anyone who is told will also have their mind erased of the moment you told them. It will simply be as though none of this ever occurred. You must look upon this as a dream, and to be sure, I will not have you come here at will, but only at night when you sleep. Yes, you are really here, but you will awake, and you will wonder, and it will not be for certain if it was a dream, or if it was real. You go on to say that you didn't mean what you had said, that you didn't know, that you couldn't tell anyone, that you simply wanted to share the beauty of this place. But the only words you get out are, I am shh. Can the bears hush again? Do you understand? Yes, I think shh. Yes, I understand. Good. This is a place of happy memories and wonderful futures to be fulfilled. We do not want to spoil that. Not everyone earns the right to be here. Not everyone has a special gift in their heart and soul to belong here. I know that you feel an ordinary person, and you probably for the life of you cannot see why on earth you would be any better than the next person to be chosen to be in a place where you feel so wonderfully complete, so wonderfully in place. But it will all be answered in time. And you will find while you're here that you are happy enough to accept that. Time here may seem longer than time from the world that you are from, but this will not worry you in the slightest. Enjoy your time here. It's unlikely we'll meet often. The bear stood. He opened the black case on the goat's back and he stubbed out the rest of his cigar in a little ashtray. She pushed a little lid down upon and then closed the black box. Then as an afterthought he opened it again, and then again inside in another small compartment. Opened a lid and inside was a gold box. He put it up on the mantelpiece, just below the picture and above the fire. You will know when to pick this box up when opened, and you will know not to open it before, nor to even touch it. Understand? Yes. He now closed the black box on the goat's back, and the bear walked ahead towards the stairs. And then the goat stared into your eyes for what was only about 2 seconds, but long enough to give you a world of information, and then continued to follow along behind the bear as they went down the stairs, and the circular door closed over those stairs. A door made of wood just like the rest of the floor, so that it blended in, as though there were no stairs below it at all. You sat and pondered the thoughts just given to you in those 2 seconds that you looked into the eyes of the goat when he shared a wealth of information with you. This goat's eyes were not greedy and starving and scavenging like the eyes of goats you normally would see. But his eyes, completely brown, gentle, soft, yet the instant he was under the gaze, being spoken to by his leader the bear, that softness would disappear behind a shield of both obedience to his king, the bear, and a defiance against anyone who should stand against his friend the bear. Neither of these were fake, and he had a feeling the gentleness, the gentle look, you had a feeling that that gentle look that he let you see was a look that not many before you or after you would or ever have seen. The gentle look quickly replaced by the hard protective shield. That gentle look had told you in those few seconds a few things about this place you were in to familiarize you with it. Yes, it's just a small little world. From the outside, as far as trees go, this tree was quite round you would say as an average-sized lounge room, and the door a round shape, big enough for perhaps a 6-foot man to fit through. Any higher at all, they would have to bend their head down. but once you step inside, the roof seems to go up very high. Immediately to the left is a circle on the wooden floor, for the entire floor is wooden, and what you see is a circle, and someone beneath that circle pushes upon it and lifts up like a door, and they climb the stairs from down below in that hole so that they can enter the top, which is your area, part of the tree that you have already seen, with a fireplace, a small living room, a small bedroom ensuite, and a small kitchen. To the right, there is another circle, larger, with the same staircase that goes down and allows those from below to come up. When these two circular doors are closed, they blend in quite well with the wooden floors. There's a very cozy atmosphere in your living area. The lounge. It is all decked out with everything made from nature's wood and weave, except your chair, which is exactly as you've chosen. Perhaps it is part of nature and perhaps it's not. It is whatever you have chosen, and it's very comfortable. On either side of it are two comfortable chairs, wooden, with lambswool padding all around them, making them very soft. And beside those and yours, in between your chair and each chair beside you, are the little wooden coffee tables that appear to have feet the way the wood has been carved. And then on the opposite side of the other chairs is nothing. In the center is a round table made from wood, thick, dark wood, and its stand is like a tree trunk, as though it is still grown into the ground, as though its roots are still stuck and buried deep in the ground. All around is lambs, wool, fur of all kinds of animals, and in front of you a beautiful warm fire and a mantelpiece made from the darkest of wood, and above that your picture of a special place. The bedroom, again, wooden walls of a tree, just like the lounge room, with sand down so that they are smooth. The cupboard also looks as though it's made of the wood of the tree, but sanded down, and so does the bed legs and head. The mattress upon it is the softest, most comfortable you've ever felt in your entire life. The blankets and covers made of fluffy, pure lamb's wool. The ensuite, the toilet, the drawers upon which the basin of marble sits. Everything so elegant. The toilet itself is marble. The basin itself is marble. The shower itself is marble and glass, with the cabinets and the walls, all smooth, polished wood. The kitchen, wooden floors, wooden walls, wooden cabinets, a wood fire, but still modern comforts that a modern kitchen has for modern rain heads. But what you'd seen in the ghost's eyes told you that down below you was something far grander than the space you've been given, that you should never feel so curious as to go down there, because you're extremely gifted to have this place, however much smaller, shared with you, and that down below is like a castle or a whole world that humans have never come to know exists, and a great deal already has been entrusted in you simply by meeting the mighty bear king of it all, and to be given servants and have this place shared with you is a gift bestowed on very, very few humans. The great bear, the great ruler, went against the judgment of many, many an animal on his team, but he is the superior, and the boss made final decision to share the secret with you. The look was a warning. Be happy with what has been shared with you. Do not become too curious with what is beneath the doors in the floor, and where those stairs might lead. Ever so quietly, you ponder the thoughts and the words and the wisdom that's so far been shared with you. Do not share your knowledge of this place with the people here, with the soul, or it will all become erased from your memory. All will go back as it was before you knew of this place. You didn't want that. You liked this place. Very little had happened here, but yet you certainly didn't want it to disappear. And who would believe you anyway? A world where a bear is the king, and a goat walks beside him, with a box of all his needs attached to his back, with eyes of love and warmth that can glaze over with protection quite easily. Skunks, kangaroos, possums that bring you food, worlds in holes beneath the floorboards, stairs that lead to them, where apparently an entire unimaginable worldly kingdom and world of animals is and exists, but you are never to go there or question it or wonder of it. And all this, then you still have your own space, a cozy little cabin type home, and the whole lot inside a tree. Inside a tree with the door. And you wonder about the door. A 6-foot man could walk through it, but once inside the ceilings are much higher. And you wondered what's the likelihood of someone entering. So you go towards the door, and you open it, and close it, and stand outside, and you hear a little whistle, and you look down, and what do you think you see? A tiny, small, little rabbit, wearing a cap, with a carrot hanging out the side of its mouth, like a star, little shoes, and a vest, with fluff puffing out everywhere. Where are you going? Says the little rabbit. I'm just worried about someone coming in while I'm here. How would they get in? Said the rabbit. Well, through the door. Which door? Says the rabbit. That door. He points in front of you. The door is gone. The handle is gone. You walk all the way around the tree. No door, no handle. You come back and stand beside the little rabbit. But I've been there, and I just stepped outside to see how we can stop someone entering. Well, there's something you need to know. Only those who are allowed inside can see the door. Only those who bear intends to see the door can see it. To anyone else, it is simply a tree. And to those bad people who want to chop trees down, well, they cannot even see the tree at all. You turn your head back to the tree, and the door has reappeared. You turn to smile at the rabbit for being helpful, but all you see is a swirl of pink smoke, and a carrot fall to the ground, right where he had been standing. You laugh out loud. Glorious laughter. What a wonderful place. What a magical, amazing place. And here you are. You jump, you run, you roll around. You're covered in leaves and dirt and sticks, and you just do not care. This exhilarating, wonderful feeling that you love so very much. You spend this time out here, climbing the tree, hanging upside down from the tree, running and jumping from stone to stone through rivers. And then, at the end of it, still with a smile on your face, but feeling terribly tired, you return to the tree. And there it is. You can see it. You get closer. There's the door. You can see it. You open the door. You walk inside. And the door closes behind you. You sit in a comfortable chair in front of the fire. And you think to yourself, perhaps bed would be a good idea, because you feel so very tired. To the bedroom you go, taking off your shoes and your clothing, hopping into the shower and the ensuite, and afterwards drying off, hanging the towel, opening the closet with clothes all the right size for you, are hanging, folded, and neatly arranged. You decide on boxer pants and silky black pajama bottoms with a silky black shirt and robe to match. On your feet, you also wear black socks with cottony, fluffy lambswool on the inside of the soles for comfort. You realize this simple place has so many more pleasures, so many more luxuries than you ever at first would have imagined. You go to clear the clutter, and there is a beautiful, cute little chipmunk, and she's picking it all up and passing it to her friend, the kangaroo, who's putting it into a basket on wheels ready to be washed. Tags and rubbish is being collected also, and then out goes the two little creatures with smiles on their faces. Thank you, you say. They both turn and smile. You pull down the blankets, jump into bed, and lay back and feel your entire body weak and so very tired, so desperately needing to surrender into a deep sleep. Now freed from the shoes you were wearing, your feet, they ache, an ache of pleasure, an ache of final freedom, awaited freedom, a good ache, pleasurable, wonderful ache which subsides, and then at your feet, before you even know it, a little fish with sucky little faces, and as though they're surrounded by water, they can swim perfectly, though they are only in the same air that surrounds you. They look at you as if to ease your questions and tell you that they are safe and perfectly fine. They suck upon your feet as though they are cleaning them all over, and the sensation is so tickly, so very wonderfully ticklish, the sensation which you never want to end. Your aching legs. You find each body part that you notice. The clothing is removed from, just as you notice the aching feeling in your feet subsiding. Your socks just fell away, and now your feet and toes are covered by hundreds of little sucky fish cleaning your toes. And now we go to your legs, for the muscles in your legs from standing and walking all day, they are so very tired, So very appreciating of this opportunity to lay down. As is your bottom and your hips, your aching, tired back, chest, stomach. They too all become covered with the massaging, cleaning sensation of these tiny little fish, which enjoy cleaning every little corner, every single spot on your body, and along your arms, aching and tired, your hands, your fingers, even under your arms, as ticklish as it feels. It brings such an enjoyable sensation over your shoulders, up your aching neck, even around the outside of your face, the back of your ears. Gentle hands of a koala pull your hair up and tie into a bun at the top of your head. A sweet octopus wearing pink glasses looks at you in the face. She has little mittens on each of her tentacled hands or arms. She looks at you, passing you a knowledge that she's about to give you a massage. You're more than happy and accept. She goes round to the back of your hair, which is now tied to a pom-pom settled on the very top, like a unicorn horn, and she uses her mittened hand to rub into your scalp, to rub firmly, but not too hard, to make you feel so tingly. You love and enjoy this sensation, this wonderful feeling. And then some of the gloves slip off, and some of the tentacled arms gently smooth over your face, making suction on particular areas and pulling up, and then you hear a pop as each sucker lets go of a circular area on your face. And then his tentacled arms of the octopus give you the most sensational, the most accelerated massage you've ever felt. You lay on your stomach and the tentacles of 5 octopus at once, working in your head, your shoulders and neck, your arms, your underarms, your hands, your fingers, your bottom, your hips, your legs, your feet, hands. You roll over and lay to your front, getting your neck, face, down, your chest, shoulders, arms, stomach. Yes, and move over your hips, your pelvis, the entire area, down the front of your legs, your knees, tops of your hands and feet, and then you feel a warm squirt all over your body at once. I have no idea what it could possibly be. It is extremely warm and thick, and then you realize that you're cocooned in a bubble of some warm, thick, jelly-like substance all but your head. But you're not frightened, you're very trusting of this place. You're lifted from the bed, leaving no traces behind of anything that has just taken place. Placed in a bath where the cocoon melts away. You feel so very clean, so very comfortable, and your eyes heavy, eyes very, very heavy. Sometime around 3 or 4 a.m., you find yourself laying in the bed, the bed of furs, mainly lambswool. But you're not alone. A sweet Maltese terrier, curly and fluffy, your favorite kind of pet in this particular moment, for the love that he's sharing with you. Perhaps he's not your favorite pet in everyday life, but in this moment, he's making you feel loved and comforted. He's not running away. He wants to be with you, and he remains at your side, in your arms, happy to be cuddled and caressed, and will not leave your side. Tiny, so very tiny, as though he's just been born a few weeks ago. You gladly hold the tiny little puppy in your hands and kiss its little nose, and you think to yourself, oh, how I wish I'd found this place so very, very long ago. And with that thought, you fall asleep. And while you're already asleep, dreaming of this place, asleep within a sleep, a dream within hypnosis, that is what you're having now. All that will follow now will be pleasant dreams throughout your night. When it is time to finish sleeping, when it is the correct time for waking, you will wake. Your body's clock will simply wake and alert you. You will not be able to fall asleep after this. You will be wide, wide awake. Not now, but at the correct time when you must wake up to be ready on time to start your day. And when you do awaken, you will feel motivated to accomplish whatever it is that you must do. You will feel strong, victorious, You feel motivated, able, confident. You will feel strong. You will feel just a wonderful, unshakable feeling that all is well, all is good, no matter what, all is wonderful. You will accomplish all that you set out to do. You will achieve all you set out to do. You will enjoy everything you do and not become bored by it. You will feel confident. You will feel attractive. You will feel needed. You will feel wanted. You feel like you have an important place in the world. But for now, deep under hypnosis, when my voice stops, you'll remain deep under hypnosis and ponder upon the thoughts of where we have just been through this journey of hypnosis. And then you may choose to count with spaces, short spaces in between, like this. 1, 2, 3, as you look and stare intently through your mind's eyes with your actual eyes closed, staring into darkness, counting quietly until you finally do fall asleep. And at any time you awaken to go to the toilet or whatever, return, lay down in a comfortable position, and again close your eyes, stare through your mind's eyes, in a relaxed state, a relaxed, calm state, going over in your mind all that you experienced this night, and then finally slowly count 1, 2, as far as you need to count until you sleep. Tonight you will sleep well. You will sleep as long as you need to, but still be able to awake alert, refreshed, confident and motivated at the correct time. All is well. Tonight you sleep well. Sleep well.